राज्यर 30 जिला पेपरलेस कोर्ट उद्घाटन प्रधान विचारपति जस्टिस उदय उमेश ललित जुडिशियल एकाडेमी ए व्यवस्थार शुभारंभ करेंगे। यह सहित ओडिशा हाइकोर्टर 75 वर्ष पूर्ति अवसर में स्वतंत्र पोस्टाल कभर प्रकाशित हो। ओडिशा हाइकोर्ट पक्षर समस्त जिला अदालत को पेपरलेस करने को ई फाइलिंग एवं ई डॉक्यूमेंट दाखल व्यवस्था कर।
On behalf of High Court of Odisha, I, Abhilash Senapati, Registrar Records, welcome you all to this inaugural program. On this August occasion, with immense pleasure, gratitude, and honor, we welcome our esteemed guests to India's best kept secret, to the state of Odisha and the sacred land of Lord Jagannath. On this momentous occasion, it is indeed the proud privilege of the High Court of Odisha and the state as well to have with us Honorable the Chief Justice of India, my Lord Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, and His Lordship's gracious wife, respected Madam Mrs. Amita U. Lalit, Honorable Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, and Honorable Mr. Justice M.R. Shah, Judges of the Supreme Court of India. Without making any further delay, to begin the function, may I now humbly request His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, the Chief Justice of India, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request the Registrar General, High Court of Odisha, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. May I now humbly request His Lordship Honorable Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairman E-Committee Supreme Court of India, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request OSD Vigilance, High Court of Odisha, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. May I now humbly request His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice M.R. Shah, Judge Supreme Court of India, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request the Coordinator Arbitration Center, High Court of Odisha, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. May I now humbly request Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, High Court of Odisha, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request the Member Secretary, State Legal Services Authority, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. May I now humbly request His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice S. Talapatra, Judge, High Court of Odisha, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request the Register of Vigilance, High Court of Odisha, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. May I now humbly request esteemed Shri Subhendu Kumar Swain, Chief Postmaster General, Odisha Circle, to kindly adorn the dais, and I request the Additional Director, Odisha Judicial Academy, to kindly conduct His Lordship to the dais. As a mark of our heartfelt gratitude, may I now request Judicial Officer Swapna Sagarika Mishra and Annapurna Naik to kindly present a bouquet to His Lordship and Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, the Chief Justice of India, and the Chief Guest of today's event, and respected Madam Mrs. Amita U. Lalit. May I now request Judicial Officer Arijit Das to kindly present a bouquet to His Lordship, Honorable Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I now request Judicial Officer Alpana Swain to kindly present a bouquet to His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice M.R. Shah, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I now request Judicial Officer Amit Kumar to kindly present a bouquet to Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, High Court of Odisha. May I now request Judicial Officer Ipsita Nanda to kindly present a bouquet to His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice S. Talapatra, Judge, High Court of Odisha, Chairman IT and AI Committee. May I now request Judicial Officer Deepak Kumar Sathwa to kindly present a bouquet to Shri Subhendu Kumar Swain, Chief Postmaster General, Odisha Circle. May I now seek the permission of our Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, the Chief Justice of India, to kindly declare the event as open. Now, with the kind consent of the Chief Guest, His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, Chief Justice of India, we will screen a short presentation on the paperless courts.
Working of paperless court. India has a multi-level court system. There has been a high backlog of cases in Indian courts over the years as a result of the court's growing workload. A significant portion of the delay is attributed to the cumbersome paperwork that makes up the foundation of the court system. As the years pass, the case file accumulates with the petitions, memos, documents and their copies, citations of case laws, etc., making it increasingly difficult to organize and requires more manpower and storage space. Moreover, the handwritten order sheets and depositions fade away with passage of time, making them illegible and hard to decipher. An innovative concept of paperless courts has been envisioned and tested in the apex court and different high courts to address these issues and to provide speedy justice. In a traditional court, case information is available to a judge through a case information system. A paperless court, as the name suggests, is a court that functions without the physical records, where judges rely on digitized court records and use technology for facilitating the court proceedings. A paperless court strives to modernize the work process of the judiciary by eliminating the need for physical records and the inherent liabilities associated with the storage congestion, risk of misplacing and retrieving documents. In a paperless court, the entire case record is available to a judge in a portable device, making it convenient to access the relevant part of the record without browsing through the entire file, thereby saving time and making the workflow more efficient. It also reduces work pressure on court staff from organizing the record chronologically. The process of digitization involves sending of case records as per cause list, pre-scanning procedure, scanning of case records, quality check of scanned pages, metadata entry, bookmarking of scanned pages under different heads for easy access, and finally, the integration of the scanned records with the cause list. The courts in Odisha have adopted e-filing 3.0. The litigants and advocates can file the cases through e-filing 3.0 and the said cases shall be directly consumed by the courts, thereby obviating the need of physical filing. The e-filing module has integrated the payment of e-court fees, which is not only economical but also environment friendly. The pre-trial procedures can be accelerated by utilizing the aforesaid paperless modes. During trial, the depositions of the witnesses can be recorded in paperless mode and their signatures can be obtained digitally, obviating the requirement of paper depositions. In paperless courts, it is very convenient for judges to have easy access to the bulky case records, which are segregated in different parts, and the relevant portions are available with a click on the bookmark. The touch screen devices enable the judges to take down notes and highlight portions of the pleadings and evidence found to be relevant during the course of arguments, which are of tremendous use while preparing orders or judgments. Judicial officers in Odisha have been given subscription of SCC Online. Now, in the paperless court, they can access the same on the Wacom right on the dais, which will help them in referring to the decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court and High Court. In the first phase of e-courts project, we had CIS, through which we could get the certain information of the case at the click of a button, and now, through the paperless court, since the whole record is digitized, the entire case record will be available literally at our fingertips. A paperless court which is not only economical but also environment friendly.